Check, check. Oh, it's way loud. Let's also do that. Okay, that should be a lot better. I'm also gonna be closer, so hold on. Check, check. Yeah, that's a lot better. I'll bring it even lower. This should be good. Check, check, check. That's pretty good. Cool. No worries, hell. I'm just hanging around. Felt like getting started, so we're gonna get started. Let's turn this off. And this should be set up. I don't think there's any problem here. I'm gonna do a couple things first. Paper. Okay. All right. Here we are. Okay, where were we last? I think we were doing this bit last. Okay. I'm going to say because we're doing a bot, we don't actually need to use a webhook. Because we're going to be doing this so infrequently, we're not worried about rate limits, so webhooks aren't going to help us. When you have to post a lot of stuff to Discord, webhooks are a good way of doing it because the rate limits on them are much more lenient. Okay, let's do this. Instead of doing a webhook, I'm just gonna post a regular message with the bot, or I'm gonna find the message, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna create one. So we have our message ID, message exists. Holy crap. Okay, let me think. What I actually want to do is I want to find the message, and if it doesn't work, I want to create a new message. So we have our channel. Let's get the message from the channel. So let's channel dot get message. Interesting. Get partial message? That's interesting. I don't know what that's about. Let's take a look. I have the assembly module installed. Oh, you can see that shit. That's fine. I'm not worried about that, but that's not what we want to see. Okay. PyCord docs. But yeah, I have the assembly module installed because I use all sorts of languages to do whatever I need to get done in any. No, I figured you thought I know what you're into. I figured you thought that'd be cool. You like all that low level and retro stuff. Okay, creating a botway, gateway intent. I'm not worried about that. I need to know the message. So I want to do. Let's look for get partial. Text channel get partial message. Perfect. Okay, what can I do with a partial message? I can edit it. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to do. Okay, what I want to find out is the base classes. Okay, here, let me think about this. I want to get a base class for message or partial message to figure out where the edit comes from. So, messages, attachment, users, assets, Spotify users, messages. There should be abstract base classes. This is what I'm looking for. Messageable. Exactly. Well, that's not right. Common operations that a model can send messages. Guild channel. No. Connectable? Oh, that's like a voice thing. I guess I just need to check both of those two separately. Oh, I forgot. I did my nails. I made my index fingers different. I made them the opposites, right? So like that. Oh god, you almost can't see it. Like this. They're very cute. I forgot. I just looked at them. I'm very happy with them. Cool. What we're going to look for is messages, attachment. So I want to be able to edit the message. But I'm either going to have a partial message from the get partial message thing. I don't know why you can't just get the message. Let me look back at this get partial message thing. Partial message. Can you just get the actual message? To reference? Pin? To aid with working messages when only a message and channel ID are present. Do I need a flag? Okay, let me look for why this partial message is even a thing. Get partial message. Where are we at? We're in channels. So let's look at text channel here. Get partial message. Oh, fetch message. This is what I was looking for. Got it. We want fetch message. So we're going to do message equals channel dot fetch message, and we're going to look for the ID of self.config.post location. Whoopsie. Oh no, self.post location dot message ID. If the message ID doesn't exist, we're basically going to assume that it's not there. Message ID equals. Oh, how about this? If self.post location dot message ID. Then we're going to do this. That's going to need to be in await because it's async. And we also need to wrap this in a try block because if it doesn't find the message, it's going to return not found, except not found. Discord dot not. Where's why? I have Discord. Oh, maybe I just need not found up here. Perfect. Not found. Message equals await. Channel dot send. I think that's what we want to do. Let's send. Python try catches are weird. How so? I'm curious what makes you consider them weird. I actually think they're pretty normal, but I started with Python. What are you used to that like makes this weird for you? Because I would argue that this is very common in like Java, C#, JavaScript. Hi, you're late again because of another unplanned nap. I feel like this is really similar to JavaScript actually. It's slightly different syntax, but functionally the idea is basically the same. The only difference is you can sort of match on specific exceptions using this not found, right? So except not found basically means if an exception is thrown and the exception type is not found, then go into this thing. Other than that, ignore the exception in terms of this try catch block and let it flow all the way out, which is good because you only want to limit your error handling to, I expect this. If anything else comes up, I'm not prepared to handle it. Placeholder. I'll do this. There's none. And instead, I actually just want to do none here. So now, here's what we're gonna do. We basically have a message pointer on line 70, right here. Oh, this isn't supposed to be none. It's supposed to be pass. My bad. It's actually essentially like syntactically, Python says you have to put something on this line, and there's nothing for us to do. We actually just want to ignore. So pass is what that does. If you've never seen Python's pass thing, it basically just means it's just to satisfy the syntax. It means do nothing. It's the same as a blank line. I believe they even get optimized away. Now, if message is none, that means either we couldn't find the message, we tried to find one and couldn't, or we didn't have a message to look for. So if we never set a message with our configuration, or the message we set didn't exist, we have to find that. If message is none, then we want to do message equals await channel dot send, and we're just going to put a placeholder there. Doesn't really matter. We just want to be able to, we want to funnel everything we're doing into the same pipeline. So at this point, by the end of this, we'll know that there's a created message there. If it's a placeholder, we ignore it. It doesn't matter, right? Now, and I'm going to mark this as upsert message, oopsie, upsert message and get pointer. Clear channel. Okay. So we validated the message in /webhook. We're not going to use a webhook. Now we want to take the our events that we have, turn it into a single message, which I've already done. We've already done all the work for that. So message content equals self.events dot, oh, it's going to be event, no, it's going to be events to message. Do we not have that? Let's go up here and look. Gotcha. Events to message. Events to message, self.events, and then we're going to add self.config.schedule header, self.config.foot. Perfect. And then message.edit is going to be message content. We're going to await that. Oh, interesting. You have to edit the content. Got it. Okay. So instead of passing it as a positional parameter, you have to do something like that. Okay. That's very interesting. Let's think. Okay. Edit schedule message. And then lastly, what we're going to do is we're going to post our ping message. And it's going to be channel.send. And what do we want to do with that? Where's the output I set? Oh, we didn't actually set this up. I think I had a ping example. It's in my notes. Where's my notes? Here we go. New schedule update posted at streams, and then we'll probably do like a point up emoji. So let's look up the Unicode for point up because it is a Unicode emoji. Unicode point up. Copy. Point up equals that. And then we're going to say new schedule update. Posted. Point up. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait. And then we actually want to do 2 new lines, and we want to ping our role. I'm going to look up Discord ping role syntax. Discord ping role by ID. Okay. I'm just going to copy this because I remember that being correct. Oh, fuck me in the balls. Gotcha. Here we go. And we take these guys out. We're going to replace it with this. What happened here? Self.config.roll, ping roll. Perfect. Oh, wait, didn't I put a ping message? Let me look at my schedule test.json. Ping message, perfect. So actually, yeah, okay, I'll do it like this. In general, I want to point. I'll put the point up here. Okay. I'm going to... Come on, let's go all the way up to the top, please. Thank you very much. I'm going to do this and paste and space and go back to schedule, go all the way down here, and instead of this, I'm going to do that. Self.config.ping message. Okay. Let's think about everything we've done so far, because I actually think that's it. Now I just need an entry point to make this happen and figure out where it's going to pull the JSON from. Right now I have an idea of doing it from the command line. Eventually, I don't want to do it from the command line. I want to be able to put this bot somewhere and be able to send it this data. I'm trying to think about how I want to do that. I probably just want to build the JSON file from a template and then upload it. So I'll store a template on this thing, and I'll probably save wherever the template is. For now, we're going to try this. I actually think this is correct. And the other thing I can do, I don't need the webhook ID. I don't need the guild ID. Time zone's useful. Ping roll is useful. Schedule header is useful. Let me look at the last one I did. I actually love this line, so I'm just gonna keep it. It's gonna do this, so that, and schedule header, but it's actually gonna be schedule footer. And then what did I use for the footer? I think I said this is the last manually posted schedule. So what I want to do is, this is the last manually posted schedule. So what do I want to say now? I want to say, this schedule was created by the side quest bot. Any issues should be reported to quest G. And instead of quest ng, I will do my user ID. Now let me get my user ID. Is this gonna work? Hey, it worked. I think that's right. That's correct. Perfect. Do that. Okay. The last thing I want to do is do the I want to make a command line interface for this. I think I just want to point it directly at a file. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I know I started this already. So what's my entry point here? My entry point here is schedule.publish. So schedule.fromdict.publish with the bot. Actually, what I think I want to do is post a file directly to the bot. For our test, let's make sure I'm doing the bot dev test channel. So I'm just going to copy the channel ID and make sure that that is indeed correct here. Cool, that's correct. And we'll say there's no message ID. It'll clear all that stuff up. How do we start the bot? Can I do stuff that isn't like starting the bot? Can I just give it like a command? Okay, let's take a look at some of our documentation here. Client objects. Okay, let's start with when I start the bot, what happens? Login and connect. What does connect do? Okay, so what does login do? Can I log in and then use that bot to do something? Okay, here's what I actually think I want to do. We're going to try this. I'm going to create a login function that returns the bot. Or is there a, this is a run. Huh. A blocking call that abstracts. Okay, this is exactly what I want. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to move this down here. Why'd I pick Python? I don't want to say I'm a Python guru, but I'm incredibly experienced with Python. I've been using Python for 8 years. The only language this is easily my most comfortable language to work in. And also I find it to be the easiest language to work in, period. The other language I thought about using was Rust. And honestly, if y'all want to see it, I will rewrite this bot in Rust. If this is something that's interesting to you guys, I will absolutely do that. That sounds like fun. So async. Oh no, this is actually just going to be sync. So def load dot files. And here we're going to do load dot files. Perfect. And then lastly, if you want a job doing backend work, Golang is not a terrible language to learn. If you want to write good code, Golang is a terrible language to learn. And this is the reality of, like, people adopt easy languages because they think that easy means easy forever. But easy just means easy to start. It doesn't mean easy to make very good. JavaScript is notoriously a terrible language, but it's pretty easy to pick up and, like, learn how to program in it. Rust is not easy to pick up. It is kind of difficult. There's a lot of concepts that you need to understand and get good at. And yet, what it can do and how easy it is to build large-scale software once you have the small parts working is phenomenal. Haskell is an incredibly easy language to use, and it's pretty difficult to learn. That's an interesting idea for a programming stream, is teach everyone how to use Haskell. If I'd have to find people who are into that, but, like, I'd do that. It would have to be something where, like, hey, do you all want to do it? Can't just be like, oh, one or two people want to learn. I would have to, like, I think people would have to be like, no, we're interested in that. I don't think that's the case right now. I don't think there's enough people where it'd be like that thing. But okay, so async. I'm just gonna call it bot run. Async def dot run. Load dot files. Some coding streams are really popular. Like, Pirate Software is incredibly popular. He gets like 5,000 people watching his streams at once. He gets like more than Finster. Well, depending. He's in the same realm as Finster and sometimes even more. He's more consistently higher ranked than Finster, I would say. Which is a big deal. Await bot.run f. Then f is going to be a callable. Oopsie. Stop it. Callable. It's not even callable, actually. I don't want that. It's got to be awaitable. Awaitable. Maybe just that. None is not available. None is incompatible with protocol. Tco awaitable. Quick fix. Let's look it up. Let's see if we can't solve this typing issue. Python awaitable type example. Oh. Oh, it's a callable which returns an awaitable. Okay. Let's do that. Let's see if that works. Callable, which returns an awaitable. Any. That's got to be wrong. Oh, because F is... What does F expect? Just expects any? Oh, it's not awaitable. Okay. And the callable actually needs to take a bot. So, bot? From Discord import bot? Yeah. F. All right, let's take a look at how this works. Run. Loop, self-loop, all this stuff. Gets a runner. Self.start, args, quargs. But what is it? How does it run? Okay, let's take another look at this. You have to pass it start? Okay, this might not be what I want. Okay. Okay, I think this isn't what I want. Let's try this. Let's try running this login routine. And instead of connecting for an active connection, let's try using the API from this position. No, that's not right. Let's try using the API from this position and we'll see if it works. I have a feeling it won't, but we're gonna try it. Why does this keep fucking up? Like, it keeps moving. I'm not moving it. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at this. Instead of start, we're going to go to bot here. Bot run. Call the bot F bot. So, bot.login. os.environ. Discord token. Oopsie. Discord token. Await. And then F await F bot. Okay. And then is there bot.close? Bot.close or something? Closes the connection to Discord? I don't think that's going to work. I think closing is closing the WebSocket connection. Huh. Let's double check. Wait until ready. Nope. Close. Is ready. Is there like an invoke or something, maybe? Invoke application commands? No, that's not right. Inside the on interaction. No? Lister, status group, status sticker, sync commands. Nope. Okay. I think what we want to do is we just want to sort of operate it like this. I guess we just drop the bot. It doesn't exist after we do this bot run thing. Schedule. Oh, it's actually going to be schedule dot from dict let's just load in schedule jdata. Right now I'm only hosting this locally because it's not actually going to need to stand up the whole time. I only need it when I need it. So that's why I'm running this as a command line application. It's going to do this operation and then terminate. When I decide to host it, I'm going to look into a bunch of places where people host Discord bots in general. And then if I decide I need something that did like, oh, you just host this somewhere, then I'll do that. For the most part, though, I'm basically just going to say that, like, it doesn't need hosting because I can just run this in my virtual machine and that's good enough. Dot publish. Okay. Bot run. I think I had to do this because no, it doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. So here's a big problem when you build your command line into your application in general, is that if I want to, if I decide to run this, right, it's going to import everything under SideQuest, everything under CLI, and everything in init.py. And then sidequest.bot would do this from sidequest.bot import main. And then if I try and go here, it's going to try and reload side quest, which means I'm going to have a cyclic, like side quest needs to be all the way loaded before I load this file. And I think that's going to create a problem. So I'm going to do this. For now, I'm going to put this up here. And we're just going to see if this works. I think it won't. But we're going to find out. I'll also do this. And then how do you do this? You say async. That's wrong entirely. So async IO dot run. Just that. Execute the coroutine and return the result. This function cannot be called when another async IO event loop is running in the same thread. That's perfect. I don't need to worry about that. This function runs the pass coroutine, taking care of the managing and finalizing asynchronous generators. We're running in debug mode. Always creates an event loop, which we use as the main entry point for async IO programs and should be ideally only called once. That actually is perfectly correct. Okay. Yeah, I think this is right. So if we go to bot main, we can see I actually do this already. Async IO.run async main. And in this case, I'm actually... so in that case, you call the function and it returns an awaitable, right? It returns a is it a future or a coroutine? I guess in Python it's a coroutine. And here, bot run actually takes a function and it turns that function into... It takes a function that takes a bot as a parameter. So I have schedule.fromDickJData, which returns a schedule, as you can see here, right? Then I'm going to take that schedule and do schedule.publish with it. And publish is a function, just a normal function, that takes a bot and returns a coroutine, right? It returns an awaitable. Bot takes that function, which takes the bot and returns an awaitable, and returns a coroutine all the way on top of that. And finally, async IO run takes the awaitable that this returns, which is this coroutine, and it turns it into nothing, right? The coroutine that I have doesn't return anything, so this async IO.run is not going to return anything. I believe this is going to be correct. Yes, this is running in a VM. I don't like to do my development. Sorry, let me clarify. I hate developing on Windows, but I think Windows is the ideal daily driver for everything I do, especially because I'm into games, and there are so many games that only run on Windows. You cannot run them anywhere else. It's just impossible. There are plenty of games that you can make them work, but there are also games you can't. Some of those are my favorite games of all time. So, like, there is just a concrete limitation for a lot of games that I like. I don't like dual booting because it means that I have to turn off my system and start a new one up. That takes a long time sometimes, especially if I have to keep going back and forth between the systems. So running in a VM has always been like my strategy, and my computer is very, very powerful. I have a Ryzen 9 5950X, so it's a 32 thread. It's a 16 core 32 thread machine, I believe. I have 24 gigs of RAM. I dedicate half of my processors and half of my processors and I believe 16 gigs of RAM just for the VM. And I say, hey, you the VM, you have access to all of that. That's for you. Because when I'm in the VM, I want to be running a powerful computer. Also, just in case anyone's wondering, I have a 3070. I'm running in the GTX 3070 for my graphics card. Those are the basics. And then a beefy enough power supply to hit all that. 850 is usually fine, unless you're doing some weird shit. RTX 3070, thank you. Okay, let's run this. I think this is it. I think we actually got it. Let's take a look at whether or not side quest help. Oops. Schedule help. There are no options. I don't know why it's giving me that. Okay. I'm going to pass it our schedule file, and I think this will work. And if it doesn't, we know where to start. Here we go. Side quest schedule. Schedule test.json. Okay, so I have modified some of the stuff that we needed. Let's start with the things I got rid of. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna get rid of these. We're gonna get rid of this and this. These are all valid. What else is there? The events are all valid too. Okay, cool. That should be fine. Do it again. Channel must be a text channel, unclosed client session, unclosed connector. Okay, so let's look at this bot. And I do think you actually need to bot.close. And it turns our code routine, so we need to, oh wait. So let's just do that. Channel must be a text channel. I'm very curious what it actually was. So let's go back and look at this. It must be a text channel, found channel dot, oopsie, class dot name. I'm assuming that it's not none. So assert channel could not find channel with ID self dot post location dot channel ID. This absolutely, for type of private channel, why not? Member name is unknown. No, it's not. That's got to be right. Okay, so we're not getting the channel. Why not? Unclosed client session, why? Oh, because I'm... Give me 1 second. Try this stuff. And finally, bot.close. We have to make sure we close the bot, even if there's an error. Let's just make sure that, cool, we don't have that error of unclosed bot connection anymore. Perfect. So to debug this, I'm going to have to go to here. I'm also going to move this out into another function so that it's not just the command. I actually think this is def schedule. Schedule file. It's going to be a stir. Do this and schedule file. That way I can just call underscore schedule here. Go. So, underscore schedule, and I'm gonna pass it schedule test dot JSON. And then I'm going to have to do this breakpoint there. Okay, let's do some debugging. What's our launch.json look like? Instead, I want to do maybe module. Can I do just module? Yeah, module side quest.cli. I believe that should work. And let's run it. Oh, because you need to do a main. Yeah. Okay. Side quest CLI init.py. Try that. Sorry. Oh. I turned the last one off. Okay. Let's go in. Okay. Siglers. We're going to do run until complete. Check close, check running, perfect, new task. Tasks ensure future. Ensure future. We're going to be smarter. How about this? Get to here. Interesting. Close that. This is when breakpoint in a file that does not exist. Perfect. I'm gonna keep going. Self.sort events. Perfect. Okay. Now I want to know why bot.getChannel is returning none. Self.connection.getChannel. If ID is none, ID is not none. Just get private channel. No, that's not right. So PM is not none. Perfect. For guild and self.guilds. Is self.guilds not a thing? There are no guilds. Okay. So we need to connect to a guild. Okay, that's easy enough. I need to get the guild ID then. That was a foolish mistake. get rid of that. Not a problem though. Schedule.py. Oh, no, we're going to do schedule test.json. Going to add guild ID. And then I believe that's correct. Okay. We're going to pose this. So instead of bot.get channel, we're going to have to do bot.get guild. No, I'll do it this way. Guild equals bot.get guild. Self.post location dot I know it's not there right now. Guild ID. We're gonna have to go back to schedule post location. Let's close this up. Undo that. Undo that. And throw guild ID back in here. Oops. Where were we at? Let's get to here. And then we're going to do, instead of this, we're going to do guild.get channel. And then, assert guild. Guild is not accessible. Or is invalid. Self.postLocation.guild ID. Perfect. Okay. Let's run this again. Let's remove this guy and let's just get to here. I didn't hear about the Yuzu and Citra emulators, although, yeah, Nintendo is pretty strong on that shit. It's rough. It's a rough area to decide whether or not it's legal, because Japan doesn't have fair use laws like America does. One second. So technically, they don't have it's tough to say that you can legally do something like those emulators. Another thing is, like, one of the things you find on PS2 emulators is the only way to legally play on PS2 emulator is to take your own BIOS. Well, here's the point, hell. This is the exact point I'm making. If you want to play on a PS2 emulator, you have to find your own BIOS. And you are not allowed to share those. It's illegal to share the PS2 BIOS, but you need it in order to play. And technically, if you include the BIOS that they have, which is probably the only one that will work, because otherwise you'd have to reinvent the Switch, then you might be violating copyright. And Nintendo technically has a right to go after that. Now, I don't agree with corporations doing that kind of shit, just because I disagree with it fundamentally. However, from a legal perspective, they have every right to do it, which is how they did it. You know, bummer. Do we get it? Guild is done. I think the problem is that we're not initializing a WebSocket connection. So this is going to have to become an application command. I don't like that, but I don't think there's a good way around it. Yeah. Let's take a look at the documentation and see if there's a way to utility functions. Resolve invite, getter fetch, just run a thing, I guess. Application info. Get command. Connected client is a member of. It's got to be a connected client, right? Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to turn this into a command. How we're gonna do that is gonna be weird because I have to find a way to send it all of the data. So we're gonna do a couple things. Number one is, I know you guys won't be able to see this, but I'm going to go to the Discord developer portal. And I'm going to enable the message intent, the message contents intent. What that means is when I run this, I will have access to the content of the message. Oh, I already have it. Okay, cool. So I'm going to create a check for the administrator permission for this user. And if the user has administrator permission, I'm going to allow them to do this thing. If not, I'm going to reject it and say you don't have permissions. I'm going to ping side quest, or maybe just do SK, like something like, oh, let's stop this. Let's go back to my notes. So I'm going to do something like SK, oh wait, no, it's SK schedule. And then in that message, I'm going to attach the JSON file that I want to operate with. That's going to cause a problem when I host this somewhere else, but I'm going to leave it for now. I think it should be okay. As long as it's hosted in the US, actually, it should be okay. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a prefix command using their prefix command shit. Oh, hello, Magi Metal. Tell me if that's the wrong pronunciation. Hi, welcome. We're programming a Discord bot. Welcome to all of you. I am going to I'm posting my how do I put this? I'm going to create a Discord bot. I actually have done most of the work already. To post my stream schedule into my Discord server. Oh, by the way, hey, if you're all here, go on and join my Discord server. I'd appreciate it. And thank you for following. I also appreciate that. Please do follow. It helps a lot. I'm going to post my schedule because I hate doing the Twitch schedule. I think it's kind of annoying. And I want a way of doing this. Right now we're running into the fact that I can't really run this as like a command line operator. I have to just run the whole thing. I can't post shit without first having managed. I can't do it without creating a WebSocket connection, and that means I have to start the whole bot. And unfortunately, it means I have to turn this into a command, which I don't want to do. Honestly, I want to just be able to run it locally on my system and have it push the whole thing up. But it's okay. So we're going to do it. Let's see. Okay. So let's get into this guy here. I have an existing bot here. Right now it's only as a slash command. Discord.bot prefix. I believe there is a prefix. Equals SK. Async def schedule. CTX is going to be application context at bot.command. And then I'm going to just take this stuff here. Okay. So essentially, we need to pull the attachment from the message that pinged us. So let's start with that. I want to take this application context, application context, message, and I want to BRB have to feed animals their dinner. Oh yeah, go for it. By the way, if you feel like coming back, let me know how your stream was. I don't know, I haven't heard of you yet, so please come back and chat. I love getting to know new streamers. Have fun feeding your animals. Attachments, this is where we go. List of attachments, there should only be one. And the author. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple things. Let's do this. We're going to verify admin perms. Then we're going to get attachment and run schedule updater. Okay. So ctx dot author dot permissions, guild permissions. Why? Might be a member or a user. What's the difference? Okay, let's start with this. Context.author to fetch the member or user. What is the member? Guild permissions. Only takes the guild permissions, not most of the applied permissions or any of the channel permission overrides for 100% accurate. For 100% accurate permission calculation, use guild channel permissions for, and I assume that gives me the member or role. Okay. But what if I have a user? Got it. I have a user if this is going to be a DM. It won't be a DM. So I'm going to do some sneaky stuff here. Cast ctx author member. Let's fill in our imports for these guys. I'm typing import cast and from Discord import member. And those are actually inverted. Member dot guild channel permissions for. Technically, I only care about their guild permissions, the overall guild permissions, because I need to verify admin permissions. And you can't have admin permissions for a channel. You can only have it for the entire guild. So dot guild permissions. And then what does that actually return? Member. Guild permissions. What are the guild permissions? How do I... Tell me how I find that, please. What are their permissions? Please. Please tell me. Please. Damn it. Why? I want to know the permissions. Guild permissions. Guild permissions. Streaming, working on a web-based game. Oh, cool. What kind of game? I mean, like, web-based, I get that. Wait, tell me more. Like, what would I have seen if I went on if I was watching your stream today? Abstract base classes. I have no idea what this returns. Return type, resolve permissions. Oh, return type permissions. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Administrator. Okay. Okay. This role overrides all other permissions, so this is what I'm looking for. Guild permissions dot administrator. Assert this. Actually, I don't want to assert this. I'm just going to say, if not this, then ctx.respond. The content is going to be must be an administrator. A couple weeks in, using Angular and TypeScript from some UI stuff and Phaser.js for the engine, sprite-based multiplayer survival, crafting, player versus environment, cozy game. Ooh, what? Give me. I assume there's some like inspirations from it. So like survival crafting, PvE, cozy. I see those and I'm thinking, ooh, Stardew Valley. What's the like survival crafting like mechanic? Is it like food and shelter, or is it mostly like tools to build a base, or what's up? That's super interesting though. Those are complex. That's good. If you can do that, that's tough. Must be an administrator to run the schedule command. And then it's going to be an ephemeral. Is true. I don't know if that'll actually work, but we'll see. Oh, wait. I believe in order for ephemeral to work, you actually have to be in a slash command. And I don't think that'll work with what I'm doing. So I'll ignore that for now. Okay. CTX.message. What is the type of this? Either a message or none. It has to have a message because it's a prefix command and only a prefix command. Actually, can I say prefix command? No. Let me double check if I can make this a prefix only command, because it has to have an attachment, so I need it to be Stardew Valley, Lego Fortnite, Conan Exiles, Ark type of thing. Sprite-based instead of 3D. Damn, that's dope. That sounds awesome. Have you made games before? Is that like your first attempt at a game? Application commands, client objects. I'm gonna, instead of going to the reference, I'm gonna do the commands thing. Add command, parameters, name list, parameters, positional chest. Now we put that, CTX blah, 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 variable. Okay. First real attempt, mostly web developer by trade. That's a tough sell. I don't want to discourage you. From what I hear, it's best to start small when you make games. But if you're really confident as a web developer and you're just sort of making it like as a web game, it does mean that you know your software and your like tool set better. So it could work. That's not a bad approach. If you just said, hey, I'm mostly a web developer, I don't really do anything else, and you said, I'm going to go deep dive into into like Unreal and build a full 3D game, and it'd be like, hey, start smaller. But, you know, when you have that tool set already, that's a much smarter bet to say like, okay, well, I actually have a solid base of knowledge on this kind of thing. Damn, that's cool. I've always wanted to make games, but I've never had a good enough idea, and I find it so difficult to pursue making a game for very long. I've done Unity stuff, I've done Godot, I've done Unreal Engine, I've done like building your own engine kind of deal. Oh shit, we have an ad coming up in like a couple of seconds. I fucking hate ads so much. I get no money from them. I wish I didn't have them. Okay. Context.message dot attachments. Context.message. I'm gonna assert message because there has to be a message. Okay, so now ctx.message.attachments, and I'm just going to take the first one. So if not attachments, and I believe this is just a list, right? Yeah, list of attachment, perfect. ctx.respond. Respond, and it's actually going to be in a wait. ctx.respond. What am I responding with? I'm going to respond with must attach the schedule JSON file. So ctx.message.attachments 0, which I know exists because the... Oh, and actually, return on that as well because we're done. What does the attachment have on it? Content type, description, ephemeral, file name, height, blah, blah, blah. Can I read it? To dict? Is this just read it as JSON? There's no way that's read it as JSON. There's just no way. But I mean, I'm going to look at it, but there's literally zero way that works. Fetch the message. Attachments, list of attachment. I saw to dict. I don't know what it actually does or why it's there. That's a little confusing. Let's take a closer, let's see if we can't get into it a little bit more. To dict. Get out of here with your mind in the gutter. All right, what is this? What's this function called? To penis. Let's look. Let me see. Hey, sorry to the Raider if you all don't like dirty, terrible jokes. I don't know if you noticed, but we're queer folk here. This is sort of what we do. If y'all like dirty jokes, stick around. We're gonna have a good old time. Attachment payload. File name ID. I don't think this is necessary. I think what I want is that's a shark. That's a shark with a heart. That's adorable. Is that the shark? Kind of looks like it. Let me think. Message attachments dot read. I'm almost positive this is what I'm looking for as a bytes object. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Wait. Message bytes. So hold on. JSON bytes. Thank you for following Owen Codes. I also feel I should like sort of explain something to the people, to the new people here. I am not necessarily like a programming streamer. I am a programmer, like by trade. This is not necessarily my normal content. I'm gonna just do a little quick reveal here. My normal content, oh, that's wrong, is playing bass. So I play bass, I put a light show on, and we play along to like songs, and I do that as well as like right now I'm doing programming. And if people like the programming stuff, I would love to do more of it. It sounds like a fun thing to do, but like I want to do both of those things. I don't want to just like stick to one. I also play the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask combo randomizer sometimes. I'm kind of cool on doing that for stream. It's fun, but like maybe just other games would be also a fun thing to do. I've been playing bass much longer than I've been programming. Twice as long actually. I've been playing bass for 16 years. I've been coding for 8. So you know, I'm not bad at it. I don't want to like toot my own horn too much, but I can play the bass. You love music? Awesome, man. Yeah. Again, I don't want to like toot my own horn here, not on camera. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, we'll get back into this. Okay. I'm gonna take the bytes object and I'm going to dot encode. Sorry, where's my thing? Here we go. Dot encode. Is that not it? Oh, yeah, right. And then JSON dot loads, JSON bytes dot, oh, it's gonna be decode actually. And it'll be UTF-8, perfect. JSON's not imported, so we'll just add that here. And then JData equals this. Okay, we have an application context. So our schedule updater actually needs to not take a bot. So we're gonna have to update a little bit from what we're doing. So right now we got the bot, we got a couple other things. Go play Final Fantasy VII. Schedule's listed below stream is accurate. I'll catch you for a few on Wednesday night. Yeah, it's mostly accurate. I keep it, I mean, that's at least when I normally stream. What I stream is not gonna be as correct on Twitch, but the times are generally correct. Have fun. I'm glad you had a great stream, and I hope to see you again. Enjoy your game. Thank you for the raid, by the way. I really appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Cool. By the way, I haven't listened. Is the music playing? How's the volume on it? How are we doing here? I can tell it's playing. But how's it in terms of the volume? That's pretty good. Sounds right. I'm gonna listen to it now because like it feels nice. It's been kind of quiet. Okay. Let's do this and do this, and now we're going to do schedule dot from dict jdata dot publish, and instead of bot we're going to do ctx. So now I'm just going to change bot to ctx. Oh sorry, application context, and then Discord application context. I'm going to change bot to ctx. CTX. Not worried about that. CTX. And let's just get rid of the rest of this and say ctx dot guild. That should be exactly right. I should not have any problem with this exact thing. This gives me a guild or none, and it has to be a guild because we were running the thing. Oh, and then we have to do a wait. Thank you. Init.py. None of this works anymore, so we're actually just gonna remove all of this. This kind of sucks. I really wanted to do it this way. But it is what it is. I'm also going to get rid of bot run because it clearly just doesn't even kind of work. So that's 8. Okay, let's get to here. We're going to run this bot. I'm going to send this. Actually, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cp schedule test.json to mount host share. So that'll put this on my local system. Well, that mounting point is the bridge between my VM and my bare metal system. So now I'm going to open Discord. And I guess I'm just going to do this in general for no, I don't like doing it in general. Whether to register guild commands defaults to true. Awesome. Unlike guild IDs, it does not understand guild ID attributes. Let's see if there's other register commands. Sync commands. Oh, bot.autosync commands is a thing, right? Oh. What was that then? What was this bot.autosync commands? What the bullshit is that? Let's take a look. Sorry, I can't see any of my chat or anything. I'm doing a silly here. Flemma! Hi! Hi! I didn't see you come in. Like I said, I was ignoring chat because my Discord was blocking my shit. Hi! Hi, Flemma. Okay. Have you allowed? Okay. Let's take a look here and see what we got. On ready. Sync. Why is it not syncing this command? It should sync this command, right? Let's run the bot again. Okay, the bot's online. I can see it. Uptime. Yeah, it doesn't even attempt to find it. But this command is clearly here. So I suppose the trick is going to be, okay, I'm going to do on ready. Bot dot sync commands. Oh, I see. There's something missing from the documentation. I think I see it. So we're going to double check this, and I'm going to make sure this is correct. Bot.autosync commands. And I'm going to double check this. It defaults to true. On command, if self.autosync commands. Okay. Or on connect. Pardon me. Okay, so what does this do? Pending application commands. Global commands, registered commands. Self.register commands, yeah. Registered guild commands. Register commands for those guys. For ion registered commands. Registered guild commands. Registered process application commands. This absolutely should work, and I have no idea why it's not doing it. Okay. I'm going to have to do this manually, which I find really annoying, but, you know, whatever. On ready. Bot.sync commands. And then we're going to do a wait this. Okay. And now I'm going to debug this actually. Main async run async main. Okay. So I'm just going to run side quest bot. Okay. Let's go to my launch.json. Sorry, I can't see you guys again. Okay. Nobody didn't said nothing. 8YY. Module. Side quest dot bot. I believe that actually will work this time. So let's fucking do it. Not current file. We're just gonna do run, or no, debug bot. Cool. Let's run it. I believe that actually just will work because it is a module. Yes, perfect. This is exactly what I was looking. This isn't what I was looking for. I was waiting for the onReady. Okay, let's just get into it. Let's make sure it works. Check guilds. What is check guilds? Check guilds is none. Because I didn't set anything. Cool. Commands is none. Commands equals self.pending application commands. Okay. What is commands? There's a couple commands. Okay, this is good. There's a slash command with the name uptime and a slash command with the name schedule. It shouldn't be a slash command, actually. If guild IDs is not none, guild IDs is none. Okay. Global commands. There are a couple global commands. That looks right. They actually shouldn't be global commands. They should be guild commands, now that I think about it. Well, they should be per guild. No, it does work because you have to be, it has to come from the guild that you run it in. So it's fine. That's a global command and I'm okay with that. Because you're not changing the command based on which guild you're in. It's still the same command every time. Okay. Let's double check that. Okay, registered commands. What are the registered commands we got? Did we get any? Did we get any? I hope we got some. Tell me we got some! Uptime. Integration types. NSFW. There's an NSFW thing for commands. I didn't know that. Okay. Registered guild commands, and it just puts the thing. If registered guild commands, that's fine for commanding commands, blah, blah, blah. Not worried about that. Make the NSFW a rickroll. No, I won't do that. For guild ID in command guild IDs, okay, that's gonna skip. That's fine. It should skip, by the way, because those are guild commands, and I'm not worried about that. Okay, for I in registered commands, yes. Command equals get. Oh, hold on. I gotta wait for it to actually do the get. If command, and there is a command, command ID, self-applications, okay. Yes. This is the next one. Yeah, okay. If registered guild commands, which is true, and registered guild commands, which I think is, no, it's nothing. Okay. So this is gonna skip. Okay, that got us out. Is that right? Let's just keep going. Okay. Okay. Keep going. Okay, now the bot's just running. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do sk. Oops. Yep, that's correct. sk exclamation point schedule, and then I'm going to add the file. Message as a file. No. Upload a file. Okay, it hits sync commands. Why did it do that? I'm just going to pass. Okay, it hit that. I can get rid of that. Didn't work. Does uptime work yet? Fuck. Oh, that's why. It should be this. It should be sk exclamation schedule. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense as to why that didn't work. Let's make sure it works this time. Nope. Just doesn't work. No, it just doesn't work. What's this thread doing? Can I pause it? Can I say hi? Just keep going. No. Keep it going. They're just waiting. They're just sitting around waiting. Uptime isn't registered still. And I don't know why. Okay. Can I just do API calls? That's what I wanted to do in the first place. I'm honestly a little bit stumped here. Huh. Is this newer or older? I can't tell. Not worried about this yet. Okay. I'm going to re-invite my bot because I think I might have the wrong permissions. So, Discord, dev, portal. We're just going to double check. I'm pretty sure I have the right permissions, but we're just going to check it anyway. I don't remember what the permissions needed to be. I want read message history, manage messages, manage webhooks. Where's manage messages? Oh, there we go. Send messages, attach files, add reactions, use slash commands. No. Yes. No, that's not what I want. Use external emoji. Okay. Authorize. Okay. Let's just double check and make sure it's still not working. I think it should still not work. So let's do this. We'll get rid of that. Go forward. And now it's waiting. Let's go to Discord. You guys can't see that, right? Good. And I'm still moving. Perfect. SK schedule. Oh, hey, something's working. Okay. We've got something going on here. I think part of it was that I didn't have application commands set up. Maybe I did, but I guess maybe there's also possible I didn't. Okay, let's just do this here. And let's double check that I have my breakpoint in the right place and get rid of that. Perfect. That's exactly where I want it. Okay. Let's see if this works. Schedule, and then we're going to attach our file. Okay. Did it stop? It did not stop. So I cannot do this. Okay. How the fuck do I do this? What if I just upload the document itself as a string? Instead of... No, because it's not even getting to here. Okay, let me just double check that. I think maybe there's a problem with the prefix. So let's just double check this. I'm gonna send the message. I'm gonna send the application command, the slash command schedule, and we're just gonna make sure that that actually does get here. Okay, we got here. This is not gonna work. Okay, so there's no message attached, right? Correct. There's no message attached because it's an application. It's a what's it called? It's a slash command. Application did not respond. That's totally fine. So let's do this. But uptime works. I actually think you guys can do this too. I think it's not limited to me. You can go into bot dev test. Oh wait, no, you can't. I don't think anyone can type here. But if you run the slash uptime command, basically anywhere, it'll tell you how long the bot's been live for. It should be like maybe a couple minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes ago. So it does work. I just need to figure out why it's not working with the prefix. So let's make sure that we're using this prefix thing right. Okay. So let's go back. Holy shit. Back. For the love of God. Okay, I think this actually should be command prefix. So I command prefix gobless. What is gobless? I don't know what that means. Gaiman? I mean, if you know where they are, I'm interested. Let's get rid of all these unused imports. Okay. This actually might work now because okay. Here we go again. SK schedule and then upload my file. Okay, here goes nothing. Here, it didn't work. Fuck, come on. Why didn't it work? It absolutely should have worked. The best part of software development, absolutely. Motherfucker. Positional. Okay. Let's look at the API reference for commands, default help command, checks, converters, guild sticker, game converter. I don't know what that is. Form channel image converter, message converter, no, object converter. That's probably the basic one. Exceptions. Adds an application command. I want to know what an application command is. Objects, application command, / command, user command, message command. What's a message command? Oh, no, that's not right. Hello, Vanimal. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. / command, user command, application command. I'm pretty sure that binary that you sent doesn't actually mean anything. I mean, I could look at what number it is. I'm okay. I'm curious enough to look at what number it is. I figured it'd be BS, but there. Okay. You sent the number in binary. Oh, hold on. Clear everything. You sent the number 1432. Okay. What can you pass to this? So wait, why am I not getting prefix commands? Where are my prefix commands? That's what I want to know. Okay, maybe that's the problem. Maybe there's like, I have to do something to enable prefix commands. I'm not sure what to do here. Because I can't even get like a basic prefix command to work. Like here, let me do this, right? If I take bot / command out and we restart this. Okay, the bot started at this time. I can go here and I can do sk this uptime. And it should respond, and it doesn't. And that's the problem. So I think there's something going wrong with what there's either a permissions error, which I don't know. I don't understand. There's a gateway intent. Oh, fuck. I know what the problem is. I know exactly what the problem is. Okay. Right there, you see where I've got it hit here, intents.default. The problem is this. In order to facilitate high-speed communication, GitHub makes you declare what you want to receive. Discord makes you declare what you want to receive while you're talking to it. And message content is a special intent. So there's a set of default intents that aren't super like high performance, so don't worry about it. But a couple of them are actually really high performance. One of them is message content. And if you don't say you want message content, Discord doesn't send it to you. I need to fix that. And I know exactly sort of what to do. So let me just get in here and make sure intense message content. Okay. Let me... What does this actually produce? Can I like see? Intense plus above your computer science pay grade. Yeah, this is where I'm good at this. Returns the union equivalent. Oh, okay, those are equivalent. I guess it doesn't matter. I will do this. Discord dot intense dot message content. Legitimately, this is gonna fix it. We're gonna like this is immediately going to fix the prefix problem. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into bot dev test channel, right? We're gonna do sk exclamation point uptime, and it's gonna respond. Why didn't it do it? Why didn't it do it? Why didn't it do it? It should have done it. It should have fucking done it. It's got message content intents. Why isn't that working? The factory method with everything except presences, members. I don't care about presences or members. And message content, which I do care about, but then I added it. I added it. No, that's not true. Saf Sapphire, the moderation bot, uses S exclamation point. So you do S exclamation point timeout or mute. Is it too late to call the nerds? I am the nerds. This absolutely should work. I don't understand why this isn't working. So we're gonna honestly go even farther into this. And I'm gonna do it from here. Bot. All this stuff. Yep. Auto sync commands. Auto sync commands should be true, by the way. Auto sync commands is true. Cool. That matters. Where's the prefix? Oh, it's in this super init, isn't it? Let's restart. Make sure we got it. Get in here. What is this? The application command makes in. Yep, we want to go farther. Yep, we want to go farther. This is our client. Okay, this is the top level. Perfect. We do a loop thing. Shard ID, listeners, shard count, no problem. This is all just the internal details. Intense was never used. Not that I could see. Let's restart and go again. I'm using Python. Supports prefix commands. It doesn't support prefix commands. Why not? What supports prefix commands then? Does it? Are there any that do that? I can't do it in a slash command. I have to upload a file. Okay, I'm gonna search the rest of the code base for supports prefix commands. We're gonna do this. RG supports. Let's just see what happens. Sorry. Oh fuck! It's because it's not here. Buh. Is that? Do we see that anywhere else? Is it up here, maybe? Okay. So this is the only place that exists, and it just doesn't support prefix commands. Okay. I might hack this together in a really nasty way. And I have about an hour and a half to do so. We can do it. We are basically there. I just need to do some bullshit. And I can absolutely do this bullshit. I don't want to do it. I really fucking don't want to do it, but I can. Let's see. Let me look at PyChord prefix commands. No, I'm not going to do Google Calendar. Using events to create prefix commands. Wow. Okay, so they actually just sort of removed it, right? No. Using the commands extension. That's right. I'm going to find the more community resources. Can I find the source? PyChord development, not the guide. I want actual PyChord. I want the release information. It's the only match. Releases. No, it still looks like the thing I'm doing. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else I'm missing here. It says, oh, I should be using the commands bot. Okay, that's a start. From discord.ext.commands. Whoops. Commands. Import bot. Is that right? Maybe this is the problem, is that I'm not using the command bot. Yeah, this looks right. This is giving me that bullshit thing I was having before. I'm gonna ignore these. I'm pretty sure this is right, though. Okay, let's try it again. Actually, I'm gonna skip all of this and go past it. Let's just get ourselves loaded. Okay. Let's do our uptime check again. SK uptime. Nope. Doesn't work. Let's make sure it's actually getting this stuff. So let's set up our at bot.event async def on command error ctx error print error to file equals sys.std error. Okay, let's try that. Oh, this is a problem. This is it. Oh, we got it. No, we did get it. There is no respond. Okay. Holy fuck, we got there. Let's comment this out real quick. We actually got there. Okay. ctx.say, ctx.send. Okay. It's not an application context. I don't know what it is. Okay. How do I know if we're in a slash command? First, I'm just going to do respond for now because I know part of that works. Okay. We're on the right track here. I don't have to do the nasty version. Okay. Okay, let's look for our invocation context. Thank you. Can you believe I don't have a fucking job programming? I know how to do this goddamn shit. Okay. Interaction. Interaction object that invoke the command. What is this? The context doesn't have a invoked with, invoke parents, invoke subcommand, subcommand passed. Clean prefix. Bot. Nope. Args. Nope. Command. Nope. Current parameter. Nope. Args me. context has a message, but does an application context have a message? It does. Okay. I think what it's going to be is we're going to look at it this way. If ctx.message oh, and actually, I do know what it's going to be. It's going to be a context or a application context. Discord ext commands. Okay. Context. If ctx.message. Actually, no, it's if not ctx.message. I'm going to ignore this because it's actually. I'm almost confident this is correct. Okay, how about this? If is instance ctx of application context. That should be right. Elif is else. Oh wait, ctx.send. Let's get the message right. Message equals this. We're gonna do DA quotes. P, and then the beginning of that is going to be, this is an F string. Message. And if not, then we're going to say that message. Okay, let's try this again. I have more faith in this one, for sure. Why isn't it working? Oh, it did. Okay. That was my fault. Okay, the bot started. I'm going to try this again. SK uptime. Fuck. Fuck, why? Missing permissions. What is the permissions? Why is it missing permissions? It absolutely should not be missing permissions. Okay. I'm going to go to Discord. I'm going to set the permissions for side quest to be view channel, send messages, attach files, add reactions, use external emoji, manage messages, read message history. Okay. I don't know why it didn't have that. I'm going to assume it's got it now. And let's make sure that the bot is still on. The bot's still on. Great. I don't want that. I want to go here. Let's try it again. Hey! It worked! It worked! We got it! We got the fucking bot to respond. Okay. Now, it should... Now the rest of this honestly should just work. Okay. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay. Now here's what I'm going to do. Oops. If CTX, if not CTX Whoopsie, is instance ctx of context and that's another interesting thing. Okay, so now I have context, but where's the reply? That's what I'm looking for. Okay. ctx dot reply. Ooh, that might not work. ctx dot respond cannot use schedule as a slash command. Ephemeral equals true. And I believe this doesn't even work. Reply. And it actually just should be context, not application context. I don't think this is going to work. Yeah. Okay, so from discord.ext dot commands import context. Okay. We're gonna try it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bot started. Let's do uptime. I'm gonna make sure it works. Okay. Bot started, and it did the reply correctly. Okay, this is great news. SK schedule. And now I'm gonna attach the file. We're just gonna see if this works. Actually, no, I'm gonna put a breakpoint. Where am I putting my breakpoint? I'm gonna put it down here. Okay, I have this breakpoint here. We know that this is probably gonna hit. Okay. Yes. Yes. Is that right? Oh, no, no, no. This is right. This is right. Okay. It's working. It's working. Fuck my shit in the balls, dude. It's working. Oh, God. Okay. I am an administrator, and it correctly checked. There's a message, right? That's correct. There's an attachment to the message. I've read the attachment to the message. It's bytes that represent the JSON. We're doing it. My data works. I now have a dictionary of this shit. Okay. Okay. Okay, now here's the part where we may need to debug a little bit more. We're just gonna double check here. Our guild is not nothing. Our guild is we have a real guild. Our channel. We have a real channel. Great news. We found the channel. It is a text channel. I can see that. Okay. Now here we go. This is going to purge the channel. It's going to get rid of everything in this channel. Okay? Are we ready? Here we go. Ugh! Okay. I'm excited. It's working. Finally, I've been working on this. I've dumped almost 6 hours into this. I thought it was gonna take 3. Okay. We don't have a message yet. We're gonna see if we have a message ID. We don't have a message ID. We did not include one. Okay. So it's gonna say messages none, and it's gonna send a placeholder message. It's sent a placeholder message. This is great news. Now we're gonna build our message from the events that we sent. They're all in good order. We just built our message. Now we're gonna edit that message to say all the new stuff we wanted to say. And it... Is that right? That might be... Is that right? Oh yeah, we didn't put any real message in here. Okay. Okay, cool. No, that's right. Monday at 3 p.m. Yes, that's correct. Oh, God, fucking finally. We finally did it. We fucking finally did it. Okay. Oh, fucking K. And now it's going to send the ping message. Now, don't worry. It's only going to ping me. It's going to ping Mama Bear. I believe. It didn't send it. It didn't send it. I don't think it sent it. Oh, it did. No, it sent it. We did it. We fucking did it. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this. I'm going to change what we're doing. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Monday, we're going to change it to 7 p.m. Right? Doesn't matter. I'm just going to do this. I'm also going to take our message ID because now we know what message we have. Okay. And now I'm going to see if it updates this message. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a reaction on here. Let's say gay. We're going to say that this is a gay message, you guys. It's gay. It's homosexual. Hi, Jordy. Hi, Jordy. You're here at an exciting time where the bot is working, and it's working as of like less than 5 minutes ago. Okay, so all of these emotes should stay on there. It shouldn't get purged. Okay? I'm just gonna send this back. Let it just run through. And we're just running now. Fuck. God, I think we did it. I really think we did it. Okay. I'm gonna try it now. Let's I'm gonna have to get a new one of these. CP, do that. Okay. I'm gonna do it right here. All right, we're gonna update it. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we fucking go, dude. It's going to update this thing. It's going to say blah, blah, blah Monday at 7. It's going to change the updated at time. And it shouldn't erase the things. It should edit this message. Okay, we have a problem. Yeah, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? I didn't edit the message. It didn't even do the purge. I'm gonna try it again. We'll just try it again. I want to see if we hit this thing at all. We'll just upload it again. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Okay, we're in here. I don't know why it didn't work last time, but that's okay. This is all good. This is all good. Last exe equals... what if I just go? What happens? It didn't work. No, it didn't work, guys. Alright, it's not telling me why it didn't work. Okay, well, everything else worked. It's just this part, again, we had trouble with. So let's try it one more time, and we'll see if we can't debug it. But we have it. It worked. It actually fully worked. So maybe it's just when we don't do the update that it's giving us a problem. Okay, so let's make sure we get to here. Let's skip all ahead to here. Okay. Let's make sure we have a guild. We have a guild. We have a channel. It's a text channel. Let's do the purge. We're hitting a problem here. There's a problem with this. There's no reason it should fail like this. Okay. There's some sort of issue going on. And it might be the fact that I'm running in a debugger. So let's do it one more time. Let's just restart our debugger and make sure this works again. Okay. Let's try this again. Where's our other exception? I want to get rid of that one. Get rid of that. Okay. SK schedule. Do it again. Okay. We have our guild. Excuse me. We have a guild. We have a channel. What's our message list? We don't have it, do we? Oh no, it's setting nothing. Async 4. Okay. Not check message. There's a couple messages in here. It's fine. Okay. I want to step out. Step out. Step out. Step out. Step out. Step out. Okay, it worked. Okay. It's going to tell us to fetch our message. We're going to get it. We have a message. And we're going to edit the message. Okay, that's good. And that's going to give us our ping. Let's just fast forward to do the ping. Okay, gave us the ping. Okay. We're going to stop this, and now instead of running it in debug mode, we're going to run it normally. We're going to try it a couple more times. Okay. SK schedule. Okay, that worked perfectly. It's doing it again. Here, I'm going to put an emote on this, just so we know that this one is the one. This one is also getting deleted. Okay. No, it has a problem when it starts up. It can't redo it. So there's some kind of issue with it trying to do this twice. And I actually think it might be a rate limit thing. So I'm kind of curious as to why that's happening. There's no reason it should take this long. And the rate limit shouldn't be that bad. I mean, if I just do uptime, I shouldn't have a problem, right? Invalid interaction application command. What? SK uptime? Bot started 2 minutes ago. Let's go to bot.py. Okay, I guess we just have a problem here with this. I don't know what it is. Our uptime command stopped working, which I find interesting. / uptime. But SK uptime has no problem. Yeah, okay. Uptime? Nope, it doesn't work. Truly no idea why this is happening. I said the last 5 times. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is tough. I honestly don't want to do it this way. I don't want to do it with like a schedule. Like, I want to be able to just post the thing. Frankly, what I really want would be to just manage the channel and say, hey, I want you to watch for messages from this channel. And if there is a message from this channel, and it's just all I do is post my schedule in there. If there's a message in this channel, delete all the other messages, delete everything in this channel that isn't this one, which I suppose is a little bit not great. Okay, well, here's the good news, right? Here, let's do SK uptime a couple times. Make sure that it works every single time. Yeah, it's working. Cool. That works every time. SK schedule. Let's just run it. I know it's going to give me a problem. That's actually great that it does that. I know it's going to work this time. Okay. Let's do that again. SK schedule. Let's just do it again and see why it doesn't work this time. I have an idea. We're going to dive into it. Okay, we got to here. Let's go this. Oh, hold on. Is Vanimal still here? I don't know. Vanimal was around for a little bit. Okay. We have an async 4, so now we can get to the thing. What happens here? Okay. Now check. This, count, append. This, count, append. This, da. Okay. There's a lock. It's hard locking itself. What the fuck? It's deadlocking. Why is it deadlocking? Where's the deadlocking? Where were we at just now? Okay. Let's see if we can update poetry update. Maybe that was known about and there's like a deadlock fix. I don't know. Updating PyCord. Okay, let's see if this happens again. Okay. Nope. And I bet it's the same problem. Where are my breakpoints? I just only have that one? Okay. I just have to make sure it's happening in the same spot. Okay. And that's the purge. Maybe lock dot defer. Okay. Call later. Okay. Let's get back to here when it's time. Because we're not going again. Yeah, that's fine. Keep going. Okay, we stopped. Okay. 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 Self.locked is false. Turn true. I actually don't want to pause it here. I want to pause it here. We'll get to there. self.waiters. Okay. Self.waiters is none. Okay. So it's going to say, oh, if not self-locked, or if self.waiters is none. Okay. What is fute? What is fute? Pending future. Okay. Okay, it worked. Okay. 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 This one's gonna work. But it's not working. It's not doing it. Ugh, that's weird. Why doesn't this work? There's no reason this shouldn't work. Oh, it just got the lock. Okay. Or it got it and came back. I don't know why. Okay. But it just stopped. It never finished. There's just no reason that shouldn't work. They're like, in terms of they should have made this to where it would work, and there's either a major bug going on, or I guess I have to look at it. Okay. I'm just gonna look into PyCord and see if there's a issue about deadlocks. Just lock. I want to see anything. I have no sense that anybody has ever found this before. Maybe just hang? It's in the async IO locks. So when are they acquiring these locks? And from where? Honestly, a webhook might actually be better. I hate the fact that that's true and we've gotten this far with this. A webhook in Discord is essentially a way of posting and editing messages. That's a little bit easier technically than creating a bot to do it. If you've ever used Disco Hook, that's powered by webhooks. That's what they use to post their message. The nice thing is that you don't actually have to authenticate to a specific server. You just can create a webhook in your server, pass that webhook back, and then anything can use it. Essentially, it's an access point to, I believe. Let's just take a quick look. Discord webhooks. I don't know the full scope of webhooks. I know there's some things they can't do. Ew, why is this light mode? It's so gross. Is there a dark mode in here somewhere? It's terrible. I hate this. Okay. There we go. Much better. Oh, execute webhook. So you execute a webhook by when what happens is it creates a message, right? Once you do that, you can then edit a webhook message, like here. Okay, let's see if we can't do a very quick version of this with webhooks, and then I will do some of this stuff manually. Okay. So let's start by creating a webhook in our channel. I just go down to integrations, create webhook. It's called Captain Hook right now. I'm just going to call this side quest test. And the channel is going to be bot dev test. Right now, I don't... You can... When you create it, you have to give it a name and a... something. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Before... I'm going to switch to Facecam. I need to create the webhook and then put it into my thing, because I don't want everyone else to be able to use it. You should not share webhook data with people, by the way, because if they can see it, they can use it. So I'm just going to do this quickly. Config /side quest dot ends. No. Export. Webhook. Damn, I was kind of hoping that that would work. What am I doing? What am I doing? Come on now. And let me see. Messages, message ID. What did I just get? API, webhooks, webhook ID, webhook token. Previously from the same token. Okay, cool. So let's save this, and we'll go back into our thing. And then we'll just mount. Oh, sure. .config side quest .ends. Fuck. Why did it do that? That's fine. Okay. Let me switch back. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back into this. I'm going to create a... I forgot about this. At side quest CLI dot command def schedule schedule file. It's going to be a string. pass. Okay. At click dot argument, and it's going to be schedule file. Okay, now instead of doing bot run, we're going to first off we need requests. So poetry add requests. Pretty sure we already have it. I actually think loading the dot file should be done earlier and in a different place. So let's do this. Oh, that's why. Huh. Is your monitor big or my icon's really small? Oh, my monitor's really big. It's really big. I'm just gonna copy this. Actually, it's 2YY. Big man, creatures, you only hear what you want to hear, I think. Okay. We're going to take the file. We're going to read it. Sydney. Let's see what we're going to do. What we're going to do. We are going to take our file. So with open schedule file as JFP. JData equals JSON.load JFP. Okay, next. Sydney. Sydney S. Wright. How? Goodness. My word. Okay. We take that. We're going to create a schedule out of it. Hello. We're going to create a schedule out of it. Dot from dict dot from dict JData. Let's just do toMessage. Def toMessage. Self. It's going to return a string, and then it's going to do events to message. Return events to message. Self.events, self.config.header, self.config.foot. But we also need to sort our events first, so self.sort events. Okay. Now we've got that. Let's go back. Dot toMessage message equals this. Okay. Webhook equals os.environ webhook URL. I'm pretty sure that's what I picked. Import OS. Requests. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do it like that. Requests dot get. We need a message ID. Oh, it should be in our thing. Request dot get. Ooh, I just realized. Schedule equals. Schedule dot from dict. Message equals schedule dot to message. But the message ID we're interested in, and we'll take a look at this. So we need to be able to add /messages/message ID. And we're going to do a get webhook message. If it turns out that this message doesn't exist, that's okay. We just have to say that there wasn't one and we have to execute one. We're going to do this. We're going to get this done tonight. Request.get f. Oh, I'm going to turn off ads. That's the last ad for the night. Okay. And it's going to be webhook / messages or messages. Okay. / message ID was this. It's going to be none for now. If schedule dot post location dot message ID. Then we're going to do this. Schedule dot post location dot message ID. And we want to get that message object back. I don't care about the message object actually. I just want to make sure that the result we get is not is correct. So response equals request.get that. If resp.status code equals let's look at requests, the requests API. API reference, construction sends a request, response object, that's what I want. Close is fine. Should not be called explicitly. Is redirect, iter lines, not reentrant. Links, next, okay. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm interested in. If resp.ok message ID equals schedule post message ID. In any other case, we're probably going to assume that our message isn't there. If not message ID, we need to post a message. I believe it's going to be post. So execute a webhook is going to be post. We need to provide a JSON of nope. Okay, the only thing we need is content. Okay. So I add content. Resp equals requests dot post f. Actually, not even f. We just need webhook, and then JSON equals content, and it's going to be our message. Resp dot raise for status. Okay. And then if that works, we want to decode. What does it return if we don't have it? Returns a message. So what is the message it sends back? And we actually want to say that we're going to add the query string of weight. So params equals weight true. Dot ID. Okay, that's what we want. Resp.json ID message. Holy God. Message ID equals that. So we have to have that at this point. Oh, actually, we don't even need it, frankly. You already have it. Else. Okay, so we have this. We don't need it anymore. And then we can just return from here. Return. If we don't have, if we do have a message ID, then we're going to do an edit. So resp equals requests dot patch. And I believe we need the full webhook thing. So webhook slash messages slash message. Whoopsie. Schedule. Nope. It's going to be message ID. with JSON content is going to be message. Okay. Resp.raise for status. Okay. This is going to be kind of shitty, but I think it's going to work at least. Yeah. Side quest schedule test JSON. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's update schedule test JSON. And we'll just remove one of the blahs, honestly. That's all I need to do. And the message ID we'll pick up from here. I don't actually know if that's right, but it should be. Yeah, I think it's right. Okay, let's try it again. Blah, blah, ah, blah. Yep. And we just edited it. Okay. Okay, cool. So I at least have something. This isn't what I wanted. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you. This is not what I wanted. For some reason, I'm encountering what's called a deadlock. Two things are trying to have access to the same thing, and there's protections in the system say, no, only one person can have this at the same time. But what you can do is you can say, I need this resource. You have to let me have this resource or I can't keep going. And I'm going to sit here and wait patiently until you let me have it. And it never gets unlocked. That's possible. Or it might be that I'm going to wait for this, and then I'm going to ask for this other lock, but that other lock is locked by something that needs this lock. And there's situations where you can basically put your system in a state where some stuff never progresses. It waits for locks to be unlocked and never gets them ever. And that's what's happening here when we do this the normal way. It has something to do with the purge, but maybe it's not just the purge part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate those things. I'm going to purge manually by just deleting shit. And then I'm going to post these things. And I might also post a ping message. Ping message is easy enough. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a better name. Well, I'm just going to use SideQuest, actually. I like SideQuest. And then I'm going to create an emoji, or like an avatar for that webhook. And then I'm just going to update this progressively as I go along. And I'm going to use that and put it as my schedule thing. For now, that works. I need to see if I can't replicate that that purge problem more. I want to see if I can like reproduce it consistently. That was really frustrating. There's no reason that should have happened, and we spent so much time today doing all the stuff that we would have, like, everything we did today has been a waste because we ran into that bug and I can't stop it. That's really frustrating. Software diff is great. I don't know why that's happening. And frankly, like, there's no reason it should. But this works, right? And we can see that it works. It's got the exact thing that we have. So the other thing I want to do is I want to make this bold. Right now we don't need guild ID or channel ID. We're just gonna leave them in there because it doesn't matter. I guess the next thing to do is create an actual schedule for events. I also want to do a couple of minor updates to the way we make the message. So 2 message line. What if I just do @ like this? Is that better? Or maybe I should do it the opposite way. Maybe I should do timestamp. Oh fuck, that's gonna be wrong. I'm gonna do it like this. Oh, you know what'd be good there? And a little emoji to be like, to point. Let's find one. Point? Maybe arrow? Can I do that? Does this work? Damn. I think that's not gonna work because I need the right arrow Unicode. Let's do like this. Yeah, let's try this one. Let's see if this works. What does this turn into? Yeah, that's okay. And then self.title. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So if we put these events in here, actually, let me do that in a better way. 17YY. Oh, actually, let's put this in schedule.json. And in fact, let's copy this over. CP schedule test.json to schedule.json. And that's great. And then let's do 60D. Okay. And then where is this? Events test is going to be 17YY. Okay. Gotta head to bed. Oh, yeah. Thank you for hanging around. We're going to be done pretty soon anyway. So no worries. Thank you for sticking around, creatures. I really appreciate it. I know this isn't always the most exciting, but some people like watching me code. I figure you might be one of them. But we're about to be done. I'm only going to go a couple, maybe another minute. Or maybe another, not minute, maybe another like 5 minutes. Okay. 15 people like watching it, apparently. Okay. So that's what we would be posting. What's currently in bot dev test. I like that better. I think it's a nicer format. There's also a significant problem of if I post a schedule in the middle of the week, it posts like backwards. I don't think that's a real problem because in general, I'm going to decide my schedule beforehand. I'm not worried about that. I'll just only do it on the weekend, or I will like schedule it to be done on the weekend, and then I'll just have that run. Oh man. Okay. I think this is where we're gonna stop for the night. We did it. You know, we got a bot. We got a webhook to work in the channel. We spent so much time on that fucking bot and it didn't work. We spent over 3 hours on it. Over 3 hours and it just outright failed. And most of it was dealing with the API of that like thing. I knew exactly what to do from the beginning, but we were having problems with it. We finished it at about like 45 minutes in, and the rest of this has just been debugging. And it's only debugging because like PyCord isn't designed well. It's not designed well. It's not. The library itself is like kind of poorly designed. It's just not. It's not good. You know. There's a lot of problems with the way it's designed. And don't get me wrong, it's not necessarily PyCord's fault. That was the library I was using, by the way. It really isn't PyCord's fault underneath it. The problem is Discord's API. Discord's API is so fucking unfriendly to people making like useful APIs around it. But it does technically work, and they keep changing their shit, and it's just a problem. But all right, I'm gonna run a massive update on my system because it's kind of out of date for a little bit. There's a lot to do, so I'll let that run. And I think that's where we're gonna call it for the night. Let's see, who's on. We can raid somebody. I think I'll raid. Just Willow and duck boxing, and yeah, I don't see anyone else. I love you too, Flemma. Thank you for sticking around. Good night, Jordy. Let's take a look at this real quick. I wanted to check on something. No, I don't have it. Where are we at? Where's this? I want to do this. And then just this. Where was I at? There we go. I'm not actually that far down on software and game development right now. That's kind of funny. I'm like a couple couple lines down. I didn't think I'd be on the front page of that. Although, there's not a lot of us. I'm looking for anyone with, like, LGBT in their tags. In the game development, or in like the software and game development thing. But I just typed myself. I should put LGBT in my tags, actually. I feel like people want to support that. All right, I think we're just gonna call it. Thanks for joining, everybody. We're gonna be back on Wednesday with a normal music stream. You just realized you didn't what? Oh yeah, that you didn't put LGBT. Yeah, I need to put it on there. I will be doing that. All right, I think we're gonna be done. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you again next time. We're gonna be doing music on Wednesday, as normal. We're gonna be playing this bad boy. I have a couple new songs I think we haven't discussed or haven't done in front of you yet. So I also were trying out Songify. I haven't figured it out yet, so Wednesday might be a little bit weird. That's okay. We'll be fine. I figure it'll be okay. But yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.